Hi, this is Julie with Beadaholique, and in this show and tell, I want to show you Czech glass ripple beads. So here are what the ripple beads look like, and as their name suggests, they really have a ripple to their design. So they add a lot of flow and movement to any of your creations. And what's nice about these is they're really got some intriguing colors. I'm going to show you the colors in a moment, but let me hold these in my hand so you can really see their very unique shape. So here's a side view, and they really do have a ripple to them. They are a single hole Czech glass bead, and they measure 12 millimeters across. So these would be great for stringing projects, embroidery, embellishments, and so forth. And we actually have an earring that one of our designers, Rachel, worked up. So you see that she did some bead weaving, and then she just added a little embellishment of 2 ripple beads on top of the bead weaving, and then played off their color palette here with her choice of beads. So very pretty, and a nice different look to your designs. So now I want to go over the colors, and I'm going to start over here with the opaques. So there's opaque red. You'll notice with these that they are the same nice solid uniform color on either side. Then we have turquoise alabaster opaque, again nice uniform color. Blue alabaster opaque, and then black opaque, a really nice standard color that you're going to be able to use for a lot of different projects. So that's a really good staple. Now I want to show you some of the mats. I really want to hold these up so you can see each one because each side is a little different, which is really intriguing, and you can imagine how that'll look in your designs. So this one here is California green mat. You see it's got a lot of green coming on this side, but when we turn it around, you see a lot of purple coming through, almost like an iris look to it. So that is California green mat. This is California Meadows mat. Again, that nice green on that side. And then on this side, we've got that wonderful metallic sheen. Not quite as much purple happening on this one. California Nights mat. So some nice gold tone here and a little darker on the other side. So like the name suggests, night and a little bit darker. This one's really fun. If you look at that blue tone, this is California blue mat. So kind of gold on one side and then blue on the other side. Then we have California graphite mat. So a nice gray graphite tone and then that gold bronze greeny look on the other side. This one here is silver metallic. Now I put it in with the mats because it's not a shiny metallic. It does have some shine to it, but it's not like bright and glossy. So it could really work for either a matte, or if you don't want a matte and you want something that has a little sheen, it would work for that as well. And this has a uniform color on both sides. Then we have gold metallic. Again, I put this in the matte category because it is not a bright, shiny gold. And then California pink matte. Again, that nice pink sheen happening on one side, and then that nice greeny gold on the other side. California Gold Rush mat. See, it's almost got a copper look on one side, and then gold green on the other. And then we have copper metallic, and that's a uniform color on both sides. And then we get into really the bright, shiny ripple beads. We're going to start with this one, which is California Graphite. And on this one, you can see that now instead of that matte graphite, you've got more of a shine to it. Followed by California Nights. Again, that dark color coming through on one side and the really bright, shiny gold on the other side. California Meadows. Really interesting look to this bead. Followed by California Silver, and you're thinking, this is not silver, but when you turn it around, there is that silver. Followed by California Metallic Full Coat. So this would be your bright, shiny gold. If you want something that is uniform gold on either side, this is what you're going to want, and it is called Gold Metallic Full Coat. So that full coat representing that it's even on both sides. California Gold Rush. Here we've got that more of that copper, rosy, pinky purple look on one side and gold on the other side. Then California Green. And this says green, but it's really got a lot of colors coming into play, really more like an iris. Then California Sunshine. Then this one here is gold metallic half coat. So if you remember the full coat one had that nice gold uniform coloring on both sides. Well, this one has gold on one side and then it's got black on the other, which is really interesting. So that's what half coat means. The next one's going to be California Violet. So a lot of really nice purple tones coming through on the one side and gold on the other side. This one here is an interesting one. It's Black Bronze Opaque Luster. So it's again going to be a uniform coating on this guy. It's just a really nice bronzy purple look to it. And then finally we have 4 travertine ones, which really have a nice mottled, almost like a Picasso finish to them if you've seen other beads that are Picasso finished. This is blue opaque travertine, so it's got a lot of blue and green coming into play. If you look at this end bead, you can really see the mottled look on it. The next one is light brown alabaster opaque travertine. Very long name for a very pretty bead. So it almost looks like it's a white base with some brown overlay and this nice mottled look to it. So a really interesting look there. This one here is black opaque travertine. Again, let me show you this end bead. That might be a better way to see that different look in there. So really pretty. And then the last one here is red opaque travertine. So you see it's got that nice red, almost looks like a red base with an overlay of some green happening. So very interesting look. And then I can't remember if I told you the name of the first color I started with, these pretty ones laid out here. These are California Pink, and you see it's got that really pretty light pink look on one side and then gold on the other. And then I know we went through a lot of different colors, but again, the name of these beads are Czech glass ripple beads, and you can find them at beadaholique.com.